Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another Take 20 live on the International College of Dentists USA section Facebook page. I'm your social media ambassador, Dr. Patel, and live with me today is a very special guest all the way from Michigan, Dr. Raymond Gist. Welcome.
Well, thank you. And I want to thank you for this invitation to speak with you tonight. In addition to expressing my appreciation to the International College of Dentists and my sponsor, Dr. Chuck Smith.
So I want to let everyone know that we are live right now, but if you happen to miss our live interview, these are archived on the ICD USA section Facebook page. You can also find them on the icdusa.org website under the events tab on the top. All of our live interviews are archived there. If you have any questions for my guest or you just want to say hello, we love to know who's watching us. So go ahead and leave your message in the comment section on Facebook. And if there are any questions, we will make sure to get to them at the end of our interview. I'm going to tell everyone a little bit about Dr. Gist. He is a general dentist in Flint, Michigan, and was the first and currently the only African-American president of the American Dental Association. He was elected and served as president-elect in 2009 and 2010, and served his presidency in 2010 and 2011, which was the year I graduated dental school. Dr. Gist completed a 4-year term as the ADA trustee from the 9th District, which included the states of Michigan and Wisconsin in 2009. His previous responsibilities with the ADA included serving as a delegate to the House of Delegates and on the Reference Committee on Dental Benefits, Practice, and Health. Dr. Gist, who currently serves on the board of directors of the Genesee Health Plan, the Alumni Association of the University of Michigan, Delta Dental Plan of Michigan, Delta Dental Plan Foundation, and the Rotary Club of Flint, where he is currently president. He is a former president of the Michigan Dental Association, a former president of the Genesee District Dental Society, and a former president of the University of Michigan Club of Greater Flint. In addition, he is a fellow of the American College of Dentists, the International College of Dentists, in the Pierre Fauchard Academy. Dr. Gist received his degree in dentistry from the University of Michigan and served as a captain in the United States Air Force before entering private dental practice. Dr. Gist and his wife reside in Grand Blanc, Michigan, and have one daughter, Holly, and 2 grandchildren. So, like I said, any questions, go ahead and paste them in the comment section on Facebook. I see that Dr. Rodriguez Julio is saying hello to you before we even start. I know he's from your district. So hi, Dr. Rodriguez, nice to see you. We're going to get right into our questions. It is great to have you with us tonight. How are you doing, and how is the dental community in your area at this time?
I'm just doing fine, Doc, and I'm busy in my practice. I've got members of my community that need my care. Too many have not made appointments for months because of this virus and because our practice was closed down because of it. We are making progress, but it's slowly coming around, and there are still many patients that have this fear. They're starting to understand, though, that they are well protected once they get inside the office.
Yeah, and that's definitely what we're seeing here in New York. We've got a big backlog of people that are finally kind of starting to feel comfortable coming in, and there's definitely a lot of people to take care of. So it's good that we're able to do that. I want to congratulate you on being the recipient of the 2020 ICD Outstanding Dental Leader Award, a very deserving award. Before we find out more about everything you are currently involved with, I have a few questions about your past leadership roles. As mentioned in your bio, you are the former president of the American Dental Association and the Michigan Dental Association and your District Dental Society and the University of Michigan Club of Greater Flint. What attracted you to serve in a leadership capacity within dental organizations such as these?
Dr. Patel, when I became a member of organized dentistry, I was offered committee assignments beginning at the local level. And my performance and my curiosity really helped me to move forward. As I performed, as I took care of my duties at the local level, I was offered more positions and encouraged to go to higher levels. And so I did. The further I went, the better I liked it. And I think I learned the most really about organized dentistry when I was secretary of the Michigan Dental Association. And from there, I moved to the presidency, and from there to Chicago to the Board of Trustees. And my curiosity and the ladder that I was climbing just had more rungs being added. I enjoyed it. So I'm continuing what I'm doing because I think I've had quite an effect on not on my peers and also on um, um, young dentists and the young students that are my mentees. And this is more rewarding to me than practically anything that I've done. It's keeping me in a driving mode because I want to just continue what I've been doing and be effective at it.
I love that. A couple other people that are saying hello. Dr. Roberson says hello from North Carolina. And of course, our Secretary General, Joe Keneally, is saying hello to us as well.
Oh, hello, guys. Appreciate you chiming in. Thank you.
What has been most rewarding about serving as a leader in these dental organizations?
I've got to tell you that sitting here with you, talking about the tremendous honor that I'm getting from the International College of Dentists is one of the best rewards that I could even talk about. In addition to that, what is most rewarding to me is becoming a role model to young potential students and to young students that are in dental school on their way to graduation. I get a lot of calls. I get a lot of requests to shadow me in the office. I get a lot of requests to help them get into dental school and a lot of requests about their careers after they graduate. And it's still happening. And I think that is one of the most beneficial aspects of what I've done and what I'm still doing in this great dental profession.
I got to tell you, it's, with all the kind of work I've been able to do with ASDA, especially during a time when human contact has been removed, we have some really, really bright, focused, motivated, driven pre-dental and doctoral students coming out behind us. We really do. And what they've been able to accomplish and the amount of work that they balance between organized dentistry, their personal life, and getting through dental school is just really beyond belief. Bob Norton is saying congratulations to you and telling you that
About
very well deserved honor. What do you think are the biggest challenges that dental organizations face right now?
really, I believe it is the shortage of faculty and research candidates for research in our dental institutions. And I believe the reason for this is the amount of debt that students incur when they go to dental school. They're just burdened with this debt, and the salary level for faculty is not adequate really to help them to get where they need to be, because that debt load can sometimes run as long as 30 years, which is like a mortgage to a home.
Yeah.
I think that one solution would be some help from the government, because I know Sally Mae has a lot to do with the loans that are being given to students. And I also know that within 6 months, these students, after graduation, these students are required to begin to pay this back. And the interest rates are just, to me, they're just outrageous. And I really think that this will be a barrier to um, getting more faculty, more educated, well situated faculty into dental schools, because right now they're basically competing with each other to get the talent that they need to get these students educated.
Definitely.
Hopefully we can get this solved one way or another as soon as possible.
Can you tell us more about what serving on the board of directors of the Alumni Association of the University of Michigan, the Delta Dental Plan of Michigan, and the Delta Dental Plan Foundation entails?
Yes, they're all pretty much aligned with patient care. Number one, think about the Genesee Health Plan, because what we do primarily is raise awareness that help is available for patients that have nowhere to turn, no insurance, um, really no transportation. They're just wondering where to go and what to do. And this is one primary objective for that particular body. And the rest are really all aligned in pretty much the same area. Um, it was the Alumni Association that I was mentoring and helping to enroll young dental students. It's called the Lead Scholars Program,
Mhm.
Leadership, Excellence, Achievement, and Diversity. And I'm still very heavily involved in that program, and that's very rewarding. I get dental students out of there, and also students that have other vocations, other dreams that they want to achieve. As far as Delta Dental Foundation, it is also aligned with giving care to bodies that want to raise that awareness that I mentioned about care being available, and also the benefits of having a healthy mouth versus the consequences of neglect. And we're starting to make more and more progress with this. But as you can see, with patients that are they're really not being vaccinated right now, that we have a long way to go with our education. It is really imperative for us to do so. I've had activities with fluoridation and other areas that of prevention that will help them dramatically. And we are getting patients in my office now that have this type of mouth disease, but there are so many more out there that we have to really keep going after it in order to keep making progress on what we're doing. As
Definitely.
far as Delta Dental Plan itself, I really became very involved with Delta Dental Plan with the Healthy Kids Dental um, um, movement. It was combined with Health and Human Services in Michigan, and also with the Michigan Dental Association.
Mhm.
And the three came up with a way to get Medicare, and not Medicare, but Medicaid patients treated, because the numbers of dentists treating them was so abysmally small. When Delta Dental Plan got involved, those numbers increased to about 98%.
Mhm.
And that program was reimbursing dentists at the same level at its highest paid clientele. And the program was very effective. It's still ongoing, but it's been broken up now with other organizations also trying to administer that treatment. But this is what I feel that a body like Delta Dental Plan should be doing to actually take care of the doctors, because they, of course, need at least to break even financially so that they can pay their help. And to also make sure that those patients that are out there are being treated. And this happens with that particular program.
How long is your term as president of the Rotary Club of Flint? How has the pandemic affected the club's operations and volunteer efforts?
That's a good question. My term is going to end in July of this year. And actually, I'm the first one that has had a full year of virtual meetings. And that is an experience that was very challenging. I'll put it that way. What happened was that facility where we met in person closed. It is a food bank,
Mhm.
and they refused to reopen regardless of the spacing or the mask wearing or any of those features, because the space was not there to accommodate everybody if they did so. So as progress was being made, it just was not good enough. It still is not good enough to satisfy them that somebody will not catch or get infected by the virus. And so that's what I've been dealing with. Our numbers are quite a bit smaller virtually than they were when I was there as president-elect, and also when I'm still on the board. But it will return to really vigorous activity once this comes to an end. Now, we just don't know when that's going to be now, but we thought about July, but we don't know when that's going to be for sure, because now Michigan has a resurgence that is almost, or might still be leading the country. And our hospitals are now full with COVID patients. So my successor just might have to start with virtual meetings, but hopefully sooner or later, then things will get back to normal. This organization is also working globally and doing pretty much the same thing that we do, but it's just helping young and older patients, communities that really need our care, in one way or another.
And this is always my favorite question, and I know that you have so much wisdom in this area. But before I ask it, it looks like your daughter is on saying congratulations to you and watching us. So Holly says congratulations.
Hello, Holly.
So, are there any words of wisdom that you would like to share with new graduates coming out into the dental world?
Yes, there is. Number one, I would like to congratulate each and every one of those graduates. You have made it. You have a special talent, each and every one of you. And that talent was what got you through dental school. And it is what is going to make you a leader in this profession. It's a matter of having determination. It's a matter of having stamina. And it's a matter of never giving up. You have accomplished your goals, and any goals that you have that might follow, you can also accomplish those. But being determined means that one way or another, the debt load has to be taken care of, which can be done. There's actually help in our government now to do that. And also any other barriers that you might think exist, you can overcome it. I want to congratulate you for being as smart as you are. And I want you to know that you are the success and you are the future of dentistry. Thanks for going.
Thank you. Thank you for those. And I know that there are definitely treasured words that I hope that all of the new graduates and new dentists and people that have just recently come out into this world and this world of dentistry that is very different than we all thought it was going to look like a few years ago kind of take to heart. I want to thank you so much for coming on with us and being our very special guest this evening. And I also want to congratulate you again from ICD and from myself and from Paula and Kylie on this great honor that you received. I want to let everyone know that there are not going to be any live interviews in May because we are having our upcoming virtual Board of Regents and Foundation Board of Trustees meetings. But we will be back on June 2nd, 2021 at 8, of course, Eastern with Dr. Bunag for a live 45 interview. She is the founder of the Smiles on Wings organization, and she is, of course, an ICD fellow and is a recipient of the 2019 ICD Distinguished Humanitarian Award. As always, look for future dates and guests in our upcoming key mails and posted on our USA section website at usa-icd.org. Remember to go to the events tab at the top, click on the events list, it's a drop down. And of course, we announce our upcoming interviews here on our Facebook page, and Dr. Gist, Julio is thanking you and letting you know that you are always an inspiration to him. Dr. Benoit is also saying thank you. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining us this evening. Be well and have a great night.
And thank you. Good night, folks.